Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Esther here, and I welcome you. And if you're new to my channel, I just want to mention in the beginning of the video, I do not practice Western astrology. We're going to connect to sidereal system, Babylonian, and as well with the most important, the base and Kabbalistic knowledge, um, Sefer Yezirah, Book of Formation, Book of Creation. And a very important event, it's happening right now for the whole month of December, which is going to complete the energy of the whole entire year and prepare us again for a very, very important event, which is we're going to experience in the middle, more to the end of January 2023. And I'm talking about the Saturn's going to change the sign from Capricorn to Aquarius. And the reason being, I mentioned this very important event again, because everything what's happened right now is the completion, accumulation of everything what we work on ourselves. Because what's going to happen when Saturn is going to change its position to Aquarius, our destiny will change, depends on work we do right now. We need to be really prepared and more open to change our work environment, to change our habits, to change, really to connect to who we are, our real desire. And whatever we're going to do, we need to be happy. And we need to be, in order for us to be productive, we need to come from place of creativity and place of what can I offer to community? What is my volunteer habits, how easily I can change my schedule and to be there for somebody else. This is the time really we're entering more and more. And what's really important with this particular event, Mercury and Venus, they entering to Sagittarius in December 6th, which is right now. Today I'm making this video, while the Venus moving to Sagittarius. Mercury was already Sagittarius a few days ago, and now Venus joined the Sagittarius. One thing I want, before I'm going to go to 12 signs, one thing I want to mention right away from the start about Venus. Venus, it's not just right now we can talk she's entering Sagittarius. We need to understand where she's coming from what reality. Because Venus, her first appearance was around December 2nd. And she is, Venus in Hebrew called Noga. And in many of my videos, I explained the Noga, it's one of the heaviest klipot, almost like she contain different type of energy as well, like a negative shelf, the klipa of uncertainty, of the foggy, because the Venus is a planet, she's surrounded by fog. Therefore, if we have strong Venus in our chart, we always need to ask for more clarity and more direction, and to understand, not to have a doubt about the light of Creator. And Venus sometimes can, so to say, mislead us. But the really excellent and good news, in the December 2nd, she was changing, she was really combust and burned by sun for quite some time. So it's really affect relationship on every possible level you can imagine, on a personal level, at work, and the way how we understand society was really difficult. It's really, really hard for us here in human this dimension, because it's all about relationship. And when Venus combust and she burned up, by sun, she's under the sun, it's affect really all of us. And now on December 2nd, she was coming, as the evening star. Evening star, it's really one of the best, combination for Venus to become. She can be a morning star. It's completely different energy. Morning star, she's more daring, she's more aggressive, she's more independent. Evening star, she's more sweet, she's more gentle. And this is what we get in Venus right now. Venus coming from the jail. When she was burned, she couldn't really give us energy, positive energy. We almost like, in a way, on our own, trying to figure out what does really relationship represent, why people behave certain way. And she wasn't really there to give us, her amazing energy at the same time she has. So this is really good news. And don't forget another thing, my previous video, by end of the video, I will show you where she's located right now. She was coming from very, very special place. It was the stink of Scorpio. But remember, in the stink of Scorpio, there's two different, polarity. Stink of Scorpio, it's a poison. It can go against, it's can really damage and harm somebody. But there's an antidote, there's a healing inside. So because she's coming as the evening star, she's bringing a lot of healing, a lot of understanding. And by the way, water sign extremely going to benefit from it, beside the Sagittarius. But especially Scorpio, I have to say, guys, this particular Venus, she's going to carry the whole December energy of Scorpio. She's going to be sweet and strong at the same time, and she's going to have a lot of healing inside of hers. So we really need to understand, because without understand this knowledge, I when I was really studying about Venus, she has five different energetical forces, really, like a star with the five, starts with the five angles. And when she's a evening star, it's really she's most sweet and caring and nourishing to humanity. And because she's coming from such a strong place of Scorpio, and she's been in Scorpio before she's coming, she received a lot of strength and a lot of understanding and a lot of mysticism inside of us. And now she's entering to sign, which is the sign represent different belief system. It's represent love to travel, love to knowledge. Venus and Sagittarius, it's she become more confident, more positive for love. It's associated with love and relationship and adventure. It's learning, it's grow. So she's coming sweet and strong. You understand? So it's really, really good. Even though Venus doesn't really like to be in Sagittarius, because it's the fiery sign, it's sometimes too daring. Because she's coming from Scorpio, she actually will know what to do with that, right? And then she's joining her, a fellow Mercury, this amazing, amazing Mercury is one who's coming from Scorpio, and Mercury loves to be in Sagittarius. Mercury becoming different type of daring in Sagittarius. He becomes, you know, uh, his speech will have more profound understandings. And I'm going to explain to you guys for all different signs what this really important position, how for you to connect and to activate this energy. Because like everything in life, things can pass by and we won't notice and nothing will happen. But when we have a knowledge, when we have awareness, with that it comes appreciation, and it's converted to wisdom, then it's completely different outcome. And it's really, really important to remember, because Mercury, it's represent our mind. It's in Hebrew it's called kochav, a star. You understand? So you can see, I put for you in Hebrew. And Creator, when he gave a name to different planets and star, there's a lot of information behind the numerology, the energy attached. And we need to ask, how come Creator gave such a very important planets, which is both help us with relationship. This one represent with communication, and this one represent with our feeling. And how come the communication have a really important, it's represent our mind, it's represent our subconsciousness, it's connect to or chokhmah, you can see from the tree of life reality. And Noga, she's coming from the feminine side, right? And she's more connected to energy of Binah, of the feminine side of Creator. But how come one of the heaviest klipot, the correction we came to achieve, it's called Noga. So it's mean Venus represent completely total polarities, and we need to know how to work with both of them in order to activate the light of Creator, right? And the light we have inside of us. And you see, I put notice for all of us, for all 12 signs, only through the restrictions we can have blessings. And restriction doesn't need to be felt like a jail, like you really need to put yourself in such a environment you constantly need to control. No, when you have a knowledge, when you have a wisdom, it's not even called anymore like a restriction in a sense of a negative concept. It's coming as a very positive thing, because only through the restriction you can really feel the energy of Creator. This is when you can have a big desire, and with the similar equally amount of the desire you have, you need the same equally energy of the restriction of letting go. It's like a perfect dance, like a tango, like a tango with universe, tango with your soul. Nothing needs to be extreme, and we don't need to be too happy or too sad. Has nothing to do with to be balanced. In order to be balanced, we constantly need to be connected. My only envy I always have inside of myself, guys, I have to share with you, is the envious to tzaddikim, to righteous souls, because they was able to achieve the understanding of light of creator in this dimension, and they knew how to use this energy and not to be dependent on anyone who who can compliment you and who's giving you some different feedback which is can put your mood down. When you really connect with the light of creator, nothing can you move you. And this is what we, at least we need to know, we need where we should go, right? Because we need to look at these examples, why it's really important to study book of righteous, book of tzaddikim, to understand the level of thoughts, to understand how they achieve, how they came to such a high understanding of in connection to the light of creator. Through their transformation, we can ask for the help, because it says in the Torah, in Talmud, in the Zohar, then the creator listened to tzaddikim. Why he listened to tzaddikim? Because they represented him here in this dimension in the best way, and he really listened to his best representative, because this is how creator create this dimension in order for us, before we can make something, some mistakes. I don't like word sin. It's not such a thing, sin in spirituality. When we create some sort of short circuit, with the short circuit, there's an antidote, there's a solution. The solution was created before we create mistake. This is how much we love by light of creator. We need to learn this dimension, this limited time we have here in this dimension, while we close with our body. Our soul, it's infant. We need to really understand that we're much bigger when we occupied with such a small things, which is nonsense, and we're losing so much time in light and real happiness. We need to understand where we should go. And this is why I encourage all of you, create a time to sit and study, have a connection with the righteous soul, try to see who you connect to what, because each righteous soul, they have their own way to understand wisdom, with the most beautiful way. We're all achieving the same goal, but we can take a little bit different road, to connect to the higher, to higher ourselves. And we're not the same. There's no such nonsense. We're not all the same. We're all different. But while we're different, we need to learn how to be respectful with each other, how to live together. We don't have to love everyone, but to respect and to accept the way how other person think and live. It's absolutely, it's our job as a creators here. You understand? So it's really, really important. So we're gonna start with the 12 signs. I'm gonna start with amazing areas, and you can see areas for you guys. You get in the ninth house, and which is really amazing, because the ninth house is the house of Sagittarius. And I'm really, really happy for you, because you guys, you went through, so much, and you're still going through because of the lunar nodes, right? You're directly going through your tikkun process until next year, end of the next year. The lunar nodes still will remain in areas in Libra, and this is why this particularly month extremely important for you in Libra, for all of us, but for you specifically, because it directly can help you to gain more tools and more blessings, so it can help you to complete your process with the lunar nodes. And for you, Aries, you will be receiving big thoughts, especially because of Mercury there. High education. You'll have a desire for more traveling. And when you're in meditation, you can travel with your mind as well. We never should forget that, because now a lot of people can experience financial difficulties, so other to travel, but you always can travel in your mind as well, and even locally as well. It's really important, with and Venus can give you, affection, affecting it. It's like, she will help you to understand a little bit different what does really freedom represent, because your areas, it's all about freedom for you, but real freedom comes from the restriction, like I said in the beginning of my video. So this is why really important for you. It's going to help you to understand philosophy and explore philosophy in different way, and as well esoteric knowledge. It's a really good period of time. So education, 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 education for you guys areas. This period of time can help you even more to understand what is the tact, because Venus can be tactful sometimes in areas. I mean, in the ninth house in Sagittarius, it's energy of Sagittarius, you get it right. So it's like a present with the condition. So remember, while you want to express yourself, always remember how to be more tactful, how to have more mercy, more kindness. Very, very important. I wish you good luck, Aries. Next one, we have a Taurus, and for you guys, it's going to be in the eighth house. In eighth house, it's always a challenging house because it's the house of transformation. When we're going through transformation, is the most important period of time before we're going up again, and the way how we're going up to the high again, it all depends of what we're going to carry with us, because it doesn't matter what's happened to us. What really matter what we're doing with that. You understand? So it's you can go through the big realization transformation, what relationship represent for you. And eighth house, it's financial, it's a finance of other people. If, for example, you deal with the stock market, if you feel if you deal with finance, if you responsible for a certain group of people, this period of time was giving you to new level of understanding what money represents for you, how how you support other people, how you direct people for them to be more successful. And for Venus, it's it can in a way affect your depth, intimacy and transformation in intimacy because of the eighth house. It will express its in eighth house in a way of what really why you need a relationship, what kind of giver you are. You understand? So this eighth house, it's one of the houses who I really always recommend to writing down for yourself what you feel you have difficulties with, what you feel then you've been really struggle, and start to use your prayers, because eighth house is house of Pluto, is house of mysticism. And when you're gonna attach your prayers, when you're gonna change the quality intention of your prayers, the Pluto will have no choice to work for you, because the Pluto represent a lot of money. Pluto is the planet of wealth as well, in the same time, according to ancient. And when you do donation, when you really care for other people, you will make Pluto work for you. You understand? Pluto. And another thing I just want to mention, because the Mars right now in Taurus for you guys, and you get in eighth house, which is house of Taurus, you will experience a little bit overreactive in certain situation. Pay attention. As soon you feel you just about to explore, remember my words. Pause, step down, step out, observe, become creator. Right away check out from to be actor. Right away become creator, observe yourself, observe situation, pause, wait. And if you really need to answer, take a little bit time and then come back after you are not reactive. Then it's going to be completely different outcome. Okay, I wish you good luck, Taurus. Next one, we have a beautiful Gemini. Gemini for you is in the seventh house. True Geminis, really, they are so flirtatious, and it's all about acting in relationship, and especially when you're on high. But when it comes sometimes one-on-one, really in depth, to be patient, sometimes Gemini liking the patience because of the as well the mind so quick, nervous system, they so quick sometimes to answer, or so quick to check out an uncomfortable situation. This seventh house can help you to attract different level of relationship, understanding different relationship. You understand? It's really, really important, because if you go know how to use this relationship, it's about, you can, if you with the partner, it's definitely can help you to see your partner from new perspective. It's really important to elevate our partners, to make them higher than we are. This is how we make ourselves higher, by making our partner higher. You understand? This is really, really important. And uh, it's if you, for example, in your work and partnership as well, just really pay attention how you deal with other people, because seventh house represent, and by the way, seventh house represent legal action as well. So for you, Gemini, you can win. It's really good if you going through some legal struggles. And always, first of all, if you any of us ever going to any legal struggles, number one, donate. Second, ask yourself why in the first place in this situation, no matter who's right or wrong, because it's always the bigger message for us over there. So definitely, if you going through any negotiation or any communication difficulties, start from yourself, because when you transform within yourself, everything suddenly align differently. Remember, when we're elevating ourselves, when we're growing spiritually higher, the grass greener outside. People who close to us start to change as well. We don't need to change anyone. When we change, our energetical field, our magnetic field change, and therefore we start attract different energy, different people in different situation. So the work start only with us. Okay, so remember, guys, the Venus and Mercury in the seventh house, it's excellent position. Use this opportunity. Venus, she's sweet and strong and very esoteric right now, you understand? So she's coming from Scorpio, and she's right now in Sagittarius. She's going to give you a lot of thoughts. And your own planet, Mercury, Kohav, you're very familiar, with this energy. So just use it, and I wish you good luck. Next one, it's the beautiful Cancerian. For you guys, it's in the sixth house. And the sixth house, it's actually interesting enough, the sixth house is it's very powerful house in this sense, for you going to be here. Why? Because Mercury coming from the sixth house. Mercury represent sixth and third house, the Geminis and Virgos, and he's going to give you more understanding and information. Whatever you were going tough time is going to help you to understand, what is the really work environment as well. You maybe will have opportunity to change your work, especially don't forget your the Saturn for you guys is going to be start from January in the 10th house. So this is really amazing, amazing, amazing opportunity. It's almost this period of time will prepare you to to open up for you new ideas, new opportunities. You will be shocked and surprised, Cancerians, what's going to happen at the end of the January. The work opportunity you're going to get, you're going to change your profession, you're going to change the way how you do business. And this particular situation right now with Venus and Mercury going to help you because of the sixth house. Definitely pay attention to your pets. Definitely, Venus affecting, she can a little bit can show you some places in your health, in your body, you really need to take care of, because sixth house represent health, right? And some will experience in the sixth house, like self-expression, and in the sense of how I take care of myself, therefore how I look, because of the Venus, she's helping us to bring awareness. The way how we look, it represents our health as well. Okay, so I wish you good luck, Cancerian. Take this time, and because it's really, really important, by the way, combination for you before Saturn change the position. Okay, all the best. Next one, we have beautiful, beautiful Leos. And for you guys, you get in your own house. How amazing it is, right? So Leos in the fifth house, it's the house of fun, children, creative projects. It is about your children, how you connect with your children. And for Venus, it's affecting self-expression, creativity, and romance. You understand? So whatever relationship you have, add romantic energy into it. Okay, some will experience in fifth house, you know, like new ideas how you want to pursue your career as well. And I will tell you why. Because of the combination of Venus and Mercury for you, Leos. You will understand. Then you need to make some really creative changes in your life, creative changes in your career and your routine as well. By the way, for Cancerian, it's about routine as well. But for you, Leo, because it's your own house, it's almost like you're going to be in the familiar energy. You will have opportunity to be more flirtatious and more romantic, but make sure you will use restriction. You will apply a law of creation for any partnership around you. And another thing about the fifth house, what I really love, this is the opportunity for you to upgrade relationship with your children, and even with the child within yourself as well. Or if you have, not even your own, if, for example, your children grew up, your grandchildren as well, it's going to be really, really awesome. It's excellent time to spend with your family, especially now during the, Hanukkah and Christmas time, this really amazing cosmic energy. And this is really, really what it's matter. It's our family, how we give, how creative we are, how fun we are. When Leo enters your home, there's nobody better can be in your home for the party. They will appreciate, they will compliment, they will help, they will be the almost like second host, who will make people feel comfortable. This is how awesome Leos are. Okay, guys, so wish you good luck, have fun with this combination, use this opportunity and be happy. Very, very important. Next one, we have a beautiful Virgos, and for you guys it's going to be in the fourth house. And what I really love, this combination for you in the fourth house, and especially during right now the holiday period of time, you're gonna feel then you're so much needed, because for you it's really important for Virgo to be needed. You came from sixth house, house of service, house of giving, and house of taking care of others. So this period of time is going to be important for you. Take care of yourself and take care of your home environment, your mother figure, by the way, very important. Perhaps you can take your mom or any female figure you have. You can take a few times out, spend some times together, be more patient, less judgmental, let people to make their own mistake, and show your family a lot of love, because this is really, really, it's a really good placement, by the way, really good. It's, you will feel like you want to talk about your family, you want to invest inside of your family, because of the Sagittarius energy. We all love to talk when we're in Sagittarius, but it's going to be place from nourishment, place from real care, and it will affect your home, your family, and it will help you to open your heart, because one of the things you guys came to this world to open your heart, Virgos, because Virgos sometimes, because they're so devoted and they're so on time and they're so committed, when other people don't do, the judgment come not because they want to judge people, because they don't understand how come people can be irresponsible. So this opportunity will help you to open your heart even more. Okay, so I wish you all the best. The next one, we have a beautiful, beautiful Libras. And for you, my darlings, it's going to be in the third house. And third house is the energy of duality in air as well. It's kind of, if you love to be in the third house make you more daring because it's house of Gemini. And both of your signs, you have a duality, and you guys represent air. And don't forget, Venus extremely important for you because it's your own sign. Plus the lunar nodes right now in your position as well, which is all about relationship. I feel the creator love us so much, and for you guys, it's going to be almost like a special vitamin pill, the happy pill you've been given right now to carry on until end of the next year, all this energy you need. So really, really use this opportunity, because when Libra, when Venus, when especially Mercury in third house, it's really, really strong. It's it's Mercury's own house, right? So it's unbelievable. So what you got? You got third house, which is Mercury, his own house. Noga, Venus, it's your own planet. So you're really in your own atmosphere, so to say. It's I really love it. The only thing you need to use a little bit more restriction what comes from your mouth. But usually you Libras, you have a lot of tact. We all came to learn from Libra how to be more careful how we speak and how to be nourished. But for you guys, you need to learn how to take care of yourself, not just constantly be in a battle. Okay, can I make people happy here? Can I make people happy here? What about you? It's really important for you, because when you balance, when you're strong, everything become very clear, right? And it's affecting your mind, your thoughts, your communication. Some will with experience in the third house, uh, you know um, you're going to have a desire to write. And it's actually perfect time. Why? Because especially if you're a writer, or you in any position what you do in life, you apply your writing skills. Excellent time for for marketing, for put your thoughts in writing, and to even to, if you have a book you love to read out loud for yourself, listen to your own voice, how you express yourself. It's always very, very beneficial. and put in writing what is your plan for the next year to come. But include the light of creator in it, include the possibility of surprises, which is you will be okay with it and you know what to do, because Libras usually don't like too many surprises. They like when stuff organized, so for you guys, it's a really excellent period of time. I wish you all the best. Good luck with everything. Next time we have amazing Scorpios. For you guys, it's in the second house. And it's actually good house for you. Why? Because it's the house of Taurus. And you and Taurus, you guys carry the same planet. You have Mars. And Mars right now in Taurus, right? So it's going to be a really active period of time for you. A lot of new information, a lot of you understanding. And you actually will need to come back to your childhood this period of time. And don't forget, if you're going to meet with your family, you have to kind of to get some memory. But second house represent early family dynamic, your childhood, your understanding about things. And what beautiful combination to have a Venus and Mercury, your mind with your soul will combine together for you to understand things, right? And just be careful with the food, how much food you're going to consume, because the second house represents, suggest the digestive system, about your money, your possession, how to bring more money ideas. You will have a lot of like a brainstorm. It's affecting your values, self-worth, and grounding. It will help you to ground very important meditation. The second house, any houses, guys, if you listen to all 12 houses, if I didn't mention, I'm going to mention again: meditation, prayers, meditation, prayers. But when you prayer really become connected, you actually automatically in meditation mode, because you will know how to put your focus and not to be all over the place. Okay, so for you, Scorpio, it's really important combination. Of course, what's happening with the Mars right now we cannot ignore, but let's just right now connect to this part, what's going to happen energetically, in order for us to fully understand and connect to this energy. Okay, I wish you all the best. Next one, you guys, the star of the show, Sagittarius. For you, it's in the first house. And it's really amazing for you, Sagittarius. It's almost like you got the Christmas or Hanukkah present for the holiday, for you to really to enjoy yourself. Because in order for us to enjoy somebody, we need to know how to enjoy ourselves, right? Because without that, we cannot understand things. You think and you talk about yourself. You will have actually desire. You're almost going to be like the superstar of the show, really, literally. It's a good for public social level. It's if you organizing parties, your party is going to be the best. People will remember for years to come, especially with this combination right now. It's affecting, you will understand, Venus and Sagittarius sometimes can affect how you understand freedom, philosophy, and how you want to go explore yourself in the world, you understand, because of the Venus. So because Venus not don't really like to be in Sagittarius, but this particular Venus, she knows how to be in Sagittarius, because she just came from such a strong energy from Scorpio, and she start to gain the light, she start to enjoy, and she's with you, the star of the show. You know how to really make everyone to have a fun. And one thing I want to just remind you, because the Mercury there right now, it can make you a little bit sometimes too outspoken. So remember, before you speak, you pause, you think, and you attach real tact to it. And most important, open your heart. Always justify people. Always tell them if anything happened, and even you're 100% right. Always ask yourself, how much love and care, nourishment I can give in order to make people believe in themselves more, to love themselves more. Because it's always easy to justify yourself and to put somebody down, or to tell, you did that and that. But instead to say, you know what, this person probably didn't have the best morning. Maybe this person didn't really have even the best childhood. Maybe this person, so always to find place to justify a person, to forgive. And you know what's going to happen? The light of creator work very simple way. They're going to see upstairs how you justified in favor other people. You're going to be justified in the court as well, in the superior court of all the hierarchy of understanding. And when we leave this world, The only thing we're going to take with us the way how we were good to other people, but not just good because we want to, to stay away from our tikkun and working on ourselves. No, because we knew how to justify people in most harsh situation, and we open our heart. And this is one of the most amazing things we can take with us when we're going to leave this world. But while we're here, we should already start to use this opportunity. Okay, so I wish you good luck, guys. Next one. We have Capricorn, and sorry guys, I didn't put the. I just realized I missed you. I didn't put the house. You guys get in the 12th house. And I have to tell you, guys, 12th house, it's really unique house for Capricorn. It's affecting your spirituality, subconsciousness, and inner psychic, your knowledge. And I always talk about Capricorn. When Capricorn finally get to spirituality, you cannot take away spirituality from Capricorn because they're so practical. They know only through spirituality, only when you're adapting law of creation, this is the only way to make money, is the only way to be happy, is the only way to really to run the business in this dimension. And another thing I want to mention, before you communicate, you need to think, so to say, sleep on it with other people. Because of the 12th house, you're not really used to this energy. It's going to be a little bit awkward. You're going to sometimes feel like you don't have enough words, or you suddenly start to have extra imagination. You suddenly go want to have more desire for spirituality and mind over matter. This is the 12th house. And very important as well for you to have a proper schedule to sleep, because the 12th house will require a little bit extra sleeping. Your body will need a little bit extra nourishment. And I always recommend to everyone, when you have a 12th house, such as amazing combination, use your feet, because 12th house represent feet. Walk more, dance. Even Capricorn, when you feel a little bit like something off, down, you're down, if you have a environment, close your room, close your office, just put some music, just do some movement, you will be shocked how right away you're going to feel. And breathing. 12 house loves breathing. And when you breathe, like literally imagine, then your breathing comes with the golden energy, and it's really coming from the Keter, from your scalp, and it's going through your spine, because 12 house represents spine. So this is how you can align yourself with your spine, and just check your posture. Like really, 12 house, it's about health as well, because the 12 house represent inflammation. So during this period of time, when you're gonna eat with your family and everything, just really really pay attention what you eat, how you taking care of your body, and walk in really really good period of time. And again, you're going to have amazing profound dreams, especially with Venus here. So remember your dreams and try to put them in writing. Don't share your dreams with anyone except your teacher or anyone who has enough spiritual knowledge not to waste the energy of the dream, because people don't understand dream. It's extremely important. You do not share your dream with anyone. You really can only share with someone who knows how to direct this energy. And never call anyone, tell, what, I have a bad dream. As soon as you said bad dream, it's becoming bad dream. I had some interesting dream I would like to understand. So find the person who can help you. I'm actually working on a video to explain a little bit about dreams, how to prepare for sleep in order to have more profound and real dreams, and not dreams from illusion. Okay. So I wish you good luck, guys. The next one, we have a beautiful, beautiful Aquarius. For you guys, it's going to be in 11th house. My apology, I didn't write it down, and it's an 11th house. And you know what, it's all about 11th house. It's the house of friendship, it's house of community, and Mercury is exalted in this air sign. Mercury loves to be in Aquarius. It's the planet of communication. It moves along like a speedily, with the easy way, Mercury adapting inside of you. One thing you have got going you, it's the focus. The Mercury in Gemini, it's need to have extra focus, because you guys, sorry, in Gemini, in Aquarius, because Mercury came from Gemini, because of the 11th house. And by the way, don't forget, 11th house is your own house. You get in your own house, you get in Mercury, which is love to be, sometimes I think Mercury loves to be more in Aquarius than in his own signs, because Aquarius, it's out of thinker. And with Mercury, you can get so many ideas, you can get so many realization. It's really excellent for you guys, especially before we're going to move from Capricorn to your own sign with Saturn. This is the blessings. I'm so excited for you, Aquarius. It's unbelievable, And Venus, she's going to be very giving you more affection with the friends, with community, your vision. You understand? She's going to show you bigger vision with more ideas. My God, I love it. I love it. Absolutely love it. I think you guys, you're going to really, really put in writing your ideas. Just if you have any new ideas, don't share with anyone. Put in writing, or you can share with your teacher or with someone again who has enough knowledge not to waste the energy, to accumulate energy. And this period of time is the best time to write your own prayer. Creator, I was study a few months ago from one of my favorite righteous tzaddikim, his name Ben Ish Chai, and he said, and really Creator want us to, during our lifetime, to create our own prayer, to have our own prayer, which is we can say. And if anyone you speak Hebrew, in the prayers books we have quite a few prayers. It starts Yeh Ratzon Melifanecha, Adonai, and it's actually been reading by righteous. So what's really important, you can write your own prayer, your own conversation with the Creator. This period of time, it's going to be beyond profound. Okay, so really good luck. I wish you good luck, guys. And last but not least, our beautiful, beautiful Pisces. For you guys, again, my apology for the last three signs I didn't write down, but it's the 10th house. And 10th house, you can feel like you on the top of the world because, the energy, the Venus, she loves to be in Pisces. For the Mercury, Mercury will be more soft when, with Mercury, it's in Mercury in the 10th house with energy of Capricorn, have a strong need to, impress yourself in different way. You get often speak and write in slow and mythological matter, I would say, structure in order to be more resourceful. So for you, it's really practical, good sign, because you see, I always say Pisces, what's really amazing about the true Pisces, they're one of the best business people, because they're not just using the logic, they're using the intuition. Don't forget, Pisces have right now, you, by the way, you have your planet with you, right? So you have a tzedek there, right? And what's really, really important, when you have a tzedek is the Jupiter with you right now. You get extra support, and now you have the energy of Capricorn, can make you more practical, more profound. Amazing time. This energy of Capricorn, it's almost you're gonna receive the present for you for the next year, where you see yourself, how much creativity you want to add to your life as a Pisces, and how practical you can be with the energy of Capricorn, and Mercury. And first of all, Venus loves to be with energy of Capricorn, right? Because Saturn loves Venus. So this is really, really excellent combination. The only thing, Mercury feel a little bit awkward in Pisces, because Pisces can be all over the place, and Mercury can add a little bit to the illusion, especially because of the Neptune, your other planet. But what really, really important for you guys, because of the 10th house, it's affecting your career, public sphere, atmosphere in your career, and your goals. So this period of time can definitely help you to understand your goals on more profound level, more practical, with with the pinch of a little bit of illusion, esoteric, which, because Pisces cannot be just practical. They really need to add their own vision. And this is excellent period of time for you guys. If you write poem, or you write to read poem, definitely read them, because it's going to help you to feel yourself while you're going to deal with the practical stuff. Okay, beautiful. I just want to show you guys very quickly what's happening in the sky. Let's see. So as I promised you, I'm going to show you what's happening today, December 6th. But what's really important, look what's happened here in the sky. So we have a Mercury. We have a Mercury already in Sagittarius, and Venus, even though she's 1 degree, she's still touching a little bit of Scorpio. You understand what I'm saying? We're talking about direct sky. We're talking about, sign. We're talking about the sign, not just the house. So it's really important because each sign, if you look, for example, Sagittarius, it's one of the biggest signs as well. Like one of the biggest constellation, we have Virgo, and then we have a Pisces. You see, they come in slowly to partially Pisces in Aquarius, and here partially Pisces here in Aries. But look what's happening here. While they entering, the Mercury already represent the energy of Sagittarius, and Venus, she's still with energy of Scorpio. And we have a sun, by the way, in Scorpio as well, still, right? So it's really, really important. We in the seasons of Scorpio, and the sun's going to change his position really in a week and a half. And so we're going to still carry the energy of Scorpio. This is what's happening right now directly in the sky, right? Remember, not in Western astrology, it's we're already in Sagittarius, and here we literally just in the middle of Scorpio, okay? So it's really important. Now, I want to show you guys as well, we have a moon starting getting closer to, she's already in Taurus. She entered, and now in a day and a half, she's entering to the stage of the full moon. In 2 days, she's going to be in perfect conjunction with Mars. It's going to be interesting, to say the least, in the position of Sun. So this whole week, we need to apply extra restriction, not to let illusion of our emotions to take over, or other people emotions take over. If anybody pushing us, we need to remember that we have a tools, we have a very high soul, and we is more of a study, we start to apply our knowledge to transform to wisdom. Okay, so I think it's all what I'm going to say. I wish all of us good luck. Happy holidays, guys. I'm going to make another video. There's another very important events coming still, but this is one of the most important event. I feel on a very positive note. We're going to to finish this year before Mercury is going to start his transformation, and he's gonna be actually in the beginning of January. He's gonna start his retrograde. So we need to be prepared for that as well. So just put your schedule, everything together, whatever you plan, try to plan everything before the Mercury retrograde, as always. Okay, so wish you good luck, guys. Bye bye.